All right, welcome to our live
Reveal.
this is going to be our conclusion to our step challenge. So before we get crazy, as usual, we're going to check our volumes and our live. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's working. We're going to check the group every get crazy. As usual, we're going to check our. Okay, we're going to check the group a bit in case you guys have any questions while we're talking here. And I guess thanks for joining us for the challenge. First of all, that was super exciting. That was our best challenge.
Yeah, it was the best.
Seems like they get better. They get better a bit each time. This one was our longest challenge, so we're used to a week. This was 2 weeks. So I think it might have been a bit long. Maybe next time we'll try a 10-day challenge and go back to 7.
What I was thinking. 10 days would be perfect.
You should have said something.
Well, this was after.
So I guess I just want to thank you guys. So we do fun things. We got some prizes. We want to do live stuff. And we do this because of your involvement, because of your activity and excitement around it. And it's so much easier, once you get going, once you get people involved in and doing stuff like this. So we just want to thank you guys. We're doing this extra stuff for you because of you. So we want to thank you for those 2 weeks were fantastic. There's so much excitement going on. There's so many cool pictures, and
it's so motivating, like waking up in the morning or in the evening, checking the group and seeing all of your pictures and posts, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So we don't have a picture. I don't want to pick up the computer and show you what we have going on here, but what we're going to do is we're going to do top 3/4 of our steppers teams. I love the team names. You guys are awesome.
Awesome.
And we have books here. We have some book giveaways here that we're going to talk about. So those are going out. We have some
salt shaker.
Shake it like a salt shaker.
Shake it like a salt shaker.
This is donated from MAK Mystic Expressions. Yes. Our members, you guys get a discount if you buy or order from there. And then we got these.
Oh, let me show you.
Oh man, I gotta tell you about these.
All right, so we also have a couple of homemade upcycled yoga bags made by Drew Tadia himself. Oh yeah, ladies, he sews.
Oh man, that was so this here, these are my first
I showed them what
right. We got a live demo here.
There's the yoga bag.
So we have a handful of these left, and these are like the first original. This was my first giant failure as a business, trying to have a product for my business. So
oh man,
these are collector's items. There's only a handful left, so we thought, we've had them. We wondered what we were going to do with them, and we wanted them to have a good home. So that's going to go to a couple of you guys for participating
and each bag is unique.
Yeah, every bag's different. What we did was we went to a thrift store and we asked, and they were basically giving us old jeans. And then they gave us old jeans and we cut them up and we sewed them together. Then they gave us belts. They're giving us belts, and that's a shorter one. But then we put some True Form stamp on there, signage.
Yeah. But before we went to the thrift store, we were going through our closets looking for old jeans and asking friends for their old jeans. And it was quite the production.
It ended up taking like an hour for each bag. That's not taking into account like collecting everything and putting them together. And then the sewing machine kept breaking. It was kind of a cool experience. I got to use my grandmother's sewing machine, and it just kept breaking down, and that just didn't work out. No. Just took too much time and effort. So
but it was fun.
It was fun. It was a good learning experience.
Now we get to share it with you.
Yeah. So anything else before we get started? We're going to do top 3/4. We'll explain that in a second. And I hope you guys are excited. We have a good number of you guys watching.
Yeah. Thanks for being here, guys, with us.
Yeah. You want to go number 4?
Let's start at number 4.
Okay. Drum roll, please.
Oh, that wasn't very good.
So this is going out to the Daisy ladies.
Woo!
So we have
Good job, Daisy ladies.
Tina and Edie. You guys are actually getting the yoga bags.
Yeah.
So that's what you guys won for being a part of the group and for putting in your effort and your steps. So this one, we have this one here that I just showed.
And then we have a lighter one. This one is the full. The one Drew showed you was a capri jean. So your yoga bag just kind of sticks out the top a little bit. And this is like the full leg, the full jean. Yeah, with a little.
I think we took parts of jeans. We had some help and sewed that together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, those are for yoga bags. Hopefully you guys could use those or know someone who does. If you do yoga or you take your yoga bag to the park, then you get a chance to take a little troop form with you.
Yeah, so congrats, you two.
And then number 3.
You do number 3 now.
Number 3 is the Red Hot Chili Steppers.
Nice name, guys.
So we have Jason and Jennifer Dawson. So thank you guys for participating and for all your work.
Yeah.
So
Jason was a stepping machine. Well, you both did very well, but Jason had a over 30,000 day, I think. And
yeah, we'll have an honor.
Set that bar.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Jason was the first to have his 30-step day, and then there's a couple. I think you had a 30 day in there,
Yeah.
and then Fallon.
Fallon too. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was awesome. You guys did fantastic. I love the name as well, Red Hot Chili Steppers.
Nice job.
And I do have. You guys are welcome to ask questions on the group right now. I think we'll get notified. And also, if you're in Gmail, you can ask questions. We have our live Q&A available now, so you guys can maybe comment or ask any questions, and we'll hopefully be able to see them. So that was number 3, and that was awesome. Oh, so you guys are gonna get. Do you want to show these ones?
You go ahead.
Okay. Well, this is gonna go to Jason for his little prize. So that's a Himalayan salt shaker grinder, and that's you can refill it, and it's made out of ceramic, so that's kind of cool. We have it with that's what we use actually. And then Jen's gonna get a book, one of our book giveaways. We're going to. Do you want to announce those now?
The book giveaways?
Yeah.
Not yet, because
Okay.
not everyone knows who's giving them.
Right. Okay, these are brand new books. These come from publishing houses for the radio show, and they also have these are from publishers. So I think that's kind of cool. You can check those out. These ones have barely been read. I flipped through them a bit before each interview. So I thought those would be cool. Nice little prizes. They're about health in some regard. So those are going out. And then number 2.
Number 2. Should I say?
Well,
I don't know if I should say.
you may as well say.
So number 2 was the Rowdy Ravens. So Rhonda and I. So great job, Rhonda. You're a great partner. I actually entered this challenge because there was an odd number. So I said to Drew, well, I'll go. I'll try it out. And then Rhonda was the one who had to put up with me for 2 weeks. So yeah. And that's why we decided also to have a fourth place team, was because since
Dorothy's not getting any gifts.
Drew won't let me. No, we decided since I was a part of the admin team that we'd give Rhonda a prize too. So Rhonda, you will get a salt shaker like Jason, and then Drew won't let me have a prize.
Get a prize every day. Get to hang out with me.
Oh, yeah. Who wants that prize?
And then that's it. We have number 1, right?
Yeah, number 1.
Number 1 has a fantastic name as well. And I'm building anticipation here. This is going to go to the Holy Guacamoles. So congratulations
Holy
to
guacamoles.
That's an awesome name. Karen and Fallon, you guys did fantastic. You guys had big numbers every day.
Yeah.
And it was pretty cool to see. We looked a bit to see where everyone was at, but.
And Karen, I'm not sure. I think it might be one of her first step challenges.
Well, maybe second.
Or maybe second, yeah. But
in the group.
And yeah, she's been joined our group a couple months ago, or
I think this is her second group,
second month. Yeah, so great job.
Yeah, and good for you too, Fallon. You guys are. I like how you guys push the bar a bit when you talk back and forth about your 30, big 30 days or 25 days. I think it's, it's worth noting that those, when we started, we were starting at 5 to 10,000 steps.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't imagine it's going to go 30, 40, 50 steps a day. You'd be walking all day. But I think 30,000 steps alone, you're pretty much walking all
day. Like, just for me, when I was, trying to get the 30,000 goal, it was like walk to work, walk home from work, walk before work, walk at lunch. Like on my lunch break, I'd eat my meal and walk around the playground.
and some of those were your 5 or 6 Ks were in there too.
Some days I was running, because I'm training right now, so I was running 5, 6 K on those days. So yeah,
it's a lot of walking.
It's a lot.
But anyways, raising that bar and then pushing it a little bit higher for this challenge, I think that's fantastic. So you guys are going to get books as well. So we're going to put the books in a
draw.
Names in a hat. We'll pull them out.
So the 3 eligible ladies for the book. Oh, you didn't tell Holy Guacamoles they get a book.
I just did.
Oh, you just did. Oops. Where's eyes? So, Jen will. Oh, can't see. Jen, your name's on here. Fallon, your name's on this one, and Karen. So we'll put all 3 of these names. I don't want to take my hat off because my hair's a mess. Is yours hand?
We'll just put them in here.
Here, put it in your hand. Cup your hands. There you go.
She's bossy.
Sometimes. Okay, shake them up. So we'll draw first for, what is it? The Healing of
Jordan Young.
Ooh. That goes to Fallon.
So I actually did an interview with this. That was a pretty cool interview. So I will send you that interview as well in case you'd like to have a look.
Yeah, so that goes out to you, Fallon. Congrats. And Sacred Sound goes out to Karen. All right, Karen, that one will be going out to you.
And then this one is Jen. This one is called the Love Cycles. So I actually I don't do interviews with all the books they sent me. This is one of them we didn't. So you can check it out and let us know how it is.
Yeah.
We have a couple honorable mentions here.
I think I might have blew it on one of the honorable mentions. I think I already said it. Oops.
Well, the first one was some of the bigger step days, around 30. That's a lot. We talked about that's a lot of steps. That's a lot of effort that you guys are putting in. So we just mentioned Jason Fallon in there for, pushing the group to new heights. I think that's important to have those conversations going on. And I also think it's cool when someone we don't always have great days. We were talking about that. Sometimes there's maybe it's a travel day or your working day. You're stuck in the office, whatever it is. If it's lower, sometimes we have those posted as well. We had Chandra post 2,000, 3,000. Same with Louise. And I think that those days happen. And I think that it's important to mention those as well. But these honorable mentions, we just wanted to bring up because that pushes the group, I think, a little bit higher to keep pushing forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
We had a couple new, I think the first step challenge was with Donnie and Chandra.
Mm-hmm.
And we wanted to mention them. I think it's pretty cool to jump in. It's not easy to start in a new group, especially in a challenge. So,
and you guys are really competitive, which is good. But I think coming in new, it can be a little challenging or a little.
Especially with this longer challenge. Like I said, usually we said that they're a little bit shorter. So this longer challenge was a little bit more difficult. It was more challenging.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good for you guys for jumping in with 2 feet and getting your step on out. That was fun. I have my favorite name I had to mention under our honorable mentions was the aggressive snails. That every time I would hear that in the group, I would laugh out loud. And I don't
literally
know. That name is awesome. But you guys have, our names. I posted on the regular True Form public page your names, and from Blister Sisters to, I mean, we got all kinds of. They're right here. I'm looking at them, and you get Dynamic D's, Daisy Lady. I mean, Chan Van.
Chan Van, yeah.
So that was fun. I mean, that just adds to it. That brings more. It brings just more fun around having things. And I think it's so cool that we can have these challenges that are fun within the group, because I think that many times you have these serious weight loss types of groups or even challenges, and just to mess around with this and have fun with health and fitness and lifestyle. I mean, this is how we live. I mean, we're always active. We're always eating well. So by having fun types of things like this, it just makes life more fun.
Yeah. And I can't remember exactly who. I think it might have been Diane who mentioned in the group about like how this challenge brought about new friendship as well, because you're teammates with somebody new that maybe you don't necessarily talk to in the group on a personal level, but now you're teaming up, you're talking daily, so that's important too, I think. Yeah. Or that was a nice part of the challenge. Yeah.
It gives you some accountability.
Yeah.
Doing it with someone.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of benefits, even though that this was a longer challenge. I think maybe the last couple of days was difficult, to get through and push through. There's so many takeaways, so many bonuses that really made a big difference. I did want to mention the aggressive snail's name was from Don and Louise.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if we mentioned Dynamic D's. That was Diane and Dallas. Those were the two that seemed to develop a friendship. Super cool. I think that I'd imagine there might be some members that didn't join in, and I think that that's okay. Like sometimes we're doing things. Sometimes we're busy in life, and there's a good number that still hang around the group and are a part of it, and watch what's going on. And I think that's important too. And we recognize you. We know that you're there, and even if you're not involved in a direct challenge like this, we know that it's important to have supportive people and feed off them, and have these positive types of challenges or people in your life. It's it's not easy to live a healthy lifestyle day in and day out. Sometimes it's a grind to get through the difficult days. So that's why these groups are so important, these types of people. So we hope that you don't feel like you have to be involved in the challenges, or that we're forgetting about you if if you're not directly involved. But we have a good number of people that come back month after month that are we know you're here, and we so much appreciate your support. And it doesn't mean you have to be involved. Of course, we enjoy that. We love your involvement. But if that's not for you, or if you're just kind of warming up and getting into it, whenever you're ready, come in and join us. We'll be here for you.
We're always here for you. Yeah.
Do you have anything else?
I just want to say one thing. I just want to say how much I enjoyed all the picture posts too. It was great to see, we put out the meal plan, but it's nice to see everybody else's touch on things and their creativity and variety as well.
Yeah,
so just because the challenge is over, keep on posting, because we really enjoy those. And Drew and I find your posts very inspirational, very motivating for ourselves. So you guys motivate us just as much as we're there for you.
And then that's a good point. Like, you guys don't have to stop posting. Sometimes someone will throw up a post after a challenge, like a walking, right?
Yeah.
Or when you were saying, that's cool. Like, we really like to see that. And then with our food creations, like, we create those meals, and we see them. Of course, we see what we create, but it's so cool to see that, what we've put together in the kitchen, you guys have created as well. So we appreciate that.
Yeah. And a big part of goal setting is the celebration piece too. So it's nice that the group is there for you to celebrate your successes. So if you have a really awesome walking day, or tried a new recipe that turned out really well. Like, we want to know those. We want to hear your celebrations too.
Yeah, our successes too.
Yeah.
I think that's. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention just real quick. One of the meals that stuck out was Louise's under the honorable mentions. She had a really nice quinoa salad that I wrote down a while back. I was like, oh, we should mention some of these at the end. But a lot of your meals look fantastic, and again, we appreciate you putting them in and showing other people what you our members what you create as well.
Yeah.
That's gonna be it.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't want to keep you guys too much longer. You guys are still here hanging out with us. We can see the viewers. So thanks for sticking around. Thanks for being with us. Thank you so much for being a part of our monthly membership. At this point in time, we're like 8 to 10 months in.
Yeah.
And we have a good number of you. The majority of you guys are still here. It's crazy. We so much appreciate your support and making this a reality and continue to make it, something that we've aspired to do month after month. It's crazy. We so much appreciate that. So thank you.
You're awesome.
And then
that's what you're trying to say here.
And then our new members as well. We of course we need new members as well to make the groups different and have different questions come in and we appreciate you coming in. It's difficult coming into a closed and close type of community where everyone kind of knows each other. So the new members that are kind of just coming in and experiencing all that we have to offer, we appreciate you coming in and being here and being a part of what we have as well. So thank you just as much too.
Yeah, thanks very much.
We're going to keep pushing on. We'll have another challenge. We'll have another idea. We'll have something else, some other prizes to keep things fun, exciting, different as we move forward. So stay tuned for whatever we have going on next.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, guys.
See you inside the group.
See you inside.